Well, howdy there, Internet people, Professor Good, and the rest of the CST 100 class. My name is Richard Henniger, and today I'm going to explain to you why plastic is a problem. At the end of my speech, it is my hope that you, the audience, will be persuaded to start recycling and reducing with the goal of eliminating your use of single-use plastics. Plastic pollution is a problem, and if we do not come together to actively address the issues, then the plastic waste will eventually overtake our lands and waters, causing irreversible effects on this beautiful world that we live in. Plastic, it's everywhere. Try to think to yourself about any point in your day when you are not in contact with some form of plastic. From the moment you wake up and hit the snooze button, brush your teeth and head to work, you are encountering plastics. When you get to work, you are typing on a plastic keyboard. You are moving a plastic mouse. You are even viewing a plastic computer screen, probably through plastic eyeglasses. How about the quick stop to the grocery store on your way home? Think about the packaging of the food that you purchase. Or how about the bags that you bring them home in? Maybe the sports drink that you just guzzled at the gym or throughout the day. Or how about the phone or the phone case that you are actively texting all your friends and family on? You can't avoid it. Little did you know you are also eating it, and so are the animals in our environment. The biggest problem we face, though, is that Mother Nature can't digest it. So today, I will educate you a little on plastic, briefly explain the problem, and in doing so, hopefully persuade you to start taking steps to curb and eventually eliminate your use of single-use plastics. So, a brief history on plastics. This is going to be quick. First synthetic polymer, 1862, by Alexander Parks, called Parkinson. It was marketed as an alternative to ivory and horn because killing elephants is bad. Discovered while trying to develop a synthetic substitute for shellac waterproofing. I believe that was for roofs. In 1869, John Wesley Hyatt, I'm not sure if it's any kin to the Hyatt Hotel folks, he took Parkinson and ran with it. A substitute again for ivory, but this time for billiard balls because playing pool is fun and killing elephants is bad. In 1907, a Belgian-American chemist named Leo Baekeland created Bakelite. It was the first fully synthetic mass-produced plastic. There was a surge of plastics, though, after World War II. The possibilities of plastics gave some observers an almost utopian vision of the future with an abundant material wealth thanks to inexpensive and sanitary substance that could be shaped by humans to their every whim. Little did they know. So now that I've given you just a brief history on plastics, let me explain just a few of the countless reasons why it is a problem. So, 50% of the plastic that we use is a one-time use only plastics. 6.3 billion tons of plastic waste is produced every year since the 1950s. Only 9% of that has been recycled and 12% of that has been incarcerated. I'm sorry, incinerated. We didn't put plastics in jail. Incinerated, also, you're burning it. It's bad for the environment. Anywho, so also, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, not Cabbage Patch Kids, but the Garbage Patch. It is a patch of plastic garbage in the North Pacific Ocean off the coast of California that is twice the size of Texas. The plastic pieces in that garbage patch actually outnumber sea life 6-1. Also, virtually every piece of plastic that's ever been made is still around in some shape or form, with the exception of, again, the small amount that has been incinerated, not incarcerated. An estimated 1 million seabirds and 100,000 marine mammals are killed annually from plastics in our waters. And by 2050, there could be more plastic in the ocean than sea life, measured by weight. That is ridiculous. Oh, and remember how I told you we're eating them? Those are called microplastics. They have been found everywhere from Mount Everest to the Mariana Trench and even in our drinking water. So now that I've barely scratched the surface on why plastic is a problem, let me try to persuade you on why you should take some initiative and do something about it. A, do you care about our planet? And B, let's just think of this from a logical approach. If enough plastic is thrown away each year to circle the Earth 4 times, then where is it all gonna go? Let's just think about some simple math here. It takes 500 to 1,000 years for plastics to fully degrade. Now, without crunching the numbers, this is just common sense, but where's it all going to go? The Earth is going to become one big giant plastic ball. So now that I've educated you just a tad on plastic and given you a few of the countless reasons that it's harmful, as well as common sense reasons as why you should actually care, let me explain how you can help solve the actual problem at hand. The simple answer is just stop using plastic, but we all know that's impossible. So you can start to reduce and reuse and recycle. Make a conscious effort to do so, a conscious effort to stop using single-use plastics. If you must use plastics, purchase only number 1 PETE or number 2 HDPE, which are the most commonly recycled plastics. Again, recycle it. But if you're going to do it, know how to recycle it. If you're going to make the effort, do it right. You must clean and de-label the plastic, because if you don't, it's just going to end up in the landfill. Also, avoid plastic bags and polystyrene foam, as both have a very low recycling rate. Volunteer at a beach cleanup. Support plastic bag bans. Educate yourself and others. And lastly, in conclusion, if the information that I've given you today hasn't in some way, shape, or form changed your view on plastic pollution and at least persuaded you just a little to start making an effort, then you may want to have your moral compass recalibrated. This is the only planet that we have, and if we do not take care of it, generations to come will only pay the price and be forced to possibly live on the moon. Thanks. Have a great day.